don't know if you ever pulled a motor out of F-body, but that's how you do it. My buddy Devin got it done. Welcome back, Outlaws. We got 6.0s everywhere. 370 ready to go right there. Another 370 ready to go right there. And this old dog was getting him the old 5.3 out of my old truck, the workhorse. All right, let's begin. We've been hustling. Got another 370 ready for my buddy Trevor. And my partner Devin done got it done. Got the workhorse's old 5.3 in a Camaro. That was an adventure, wasn't it? I forgot I had some footage of when the Camaro got here. Let me go ahead and show y'all that right now. It's here for some love. Let's check it out together. The story on this little beauty, she's been off the road for a minute. And it has a window in the LS1. It does run, but it has a busted block. And it looks like it's had it for a long time. Now the rest of this old dog is mint. I mean cherry. Nobody's ever touched anything, which is, that's the way I like it. Look at that shit. T-tops, nothing leaks. Somebody evidently put this cover on when it was young. The dash is perfect. Everything interior-wise is perfect. The only thing I saw is they had a radio in it and they kept it. But I mean, look at the emblems. Just perfect. Look at the steering wheel. Nothing cracked. Nothing nasty. I don't know who sat in this seat, but it must have been a light person. Not too bad. Under the hood, what we have is that 2001 LS1. Wow. She's been in there for a while. Everything looks great, looks perfect, looks like nobody's ever touched it. It's definitely factory motor. The car has, I think, 130,000 on it. So this is gonna be a fun one. We're gonna find a new little long block and swap it out and see if we can get this on the girl talking again. She's gonna be a beaut. Can't wait to see it once it's clean and done with a fresh motor and maybe a fresh drag pack. I'm gonna make this one kind of sporty. All right, y'all know the deal. Next thing we gotta do is give her a bath. Poor baby, she ain't had one in a long time. I'm pretty sure she was sitting under a carport. There's a big car cover under the back. So it's probably under a car cover for a long time. Definitely under a carport because it's not paint-wise, it looks great. Only thing I see paint-wise on the whole car is a tail fin. And if I was a betting man, I would bet because that was hanging out the garage. You know what I mean? All right, let's give her some love, get her cleaned up, get her dialed up, and then take her apart. Here we go. And I did. This thing started. It ain't healthy, but it started. And this thing got 93,000 original miles. That's insane. Insane. Wow. She has a 0 oil pressure, which is exactly what it sounds like. And I actually drove it right here from the other side of the yard. Definitely hurt. Yeah. No battery, just a jump box. Wow. All right. It's a great starting point. It gives us a lot of data to draw from. We need to check all the lights, check all the electrical. That way we're only changing out motors. We're not troubleshooting 5 things. That's all. Wow. All right. Well, I guess they wasn't lying when they said the motor was done. definitely done. But she still revs like an LS1. Wow. All right, old girl. Let's go get you some love now. I think now we're gonna have to clean it up. I think maybe even the gentleman who owns the car is gonna come clean them. If not, I'm gonna clean them myself. All right, let's go. Was gonna do a whole video on the little LT1 Camaro, but we just got so busy. I forgot about the other footage. I was building motors. Devin was had a chance to come over, and he had some F-body experience, so he got it knocked out for us. And then I was gonna film a ride along and a customer come pick it up video, but customer was so excited yesterday when he came to see it. He asked me if he could take it home. I said, sure, man. If you can pay for it, you can take it. Yeah, bro. My boy, great customer he is. Come last night, paid me, drove his car home. So awesome. Uncle Bud is here today to pick up his motor. Finally. Him and his son-in-law are gonna go drop it in the Blazer and then bring it back to the shop so I can wire it up. The boys. Race Car Sunday. Got the TV.
Muscle boss today, boy.
Right. Got the shop TV hooked up,
Shop
rolling. Uncle Brod's LQ9 ready to go home. And then me and Devin are gonna pull in our buddy Nick's truck and throw another LQ9 in him. It's an LQ9 kind of day. Let's go. Big shout out to my buddy Bird for letting us do that little Camaro job and being patient with us, and just being an overall cool dude to work for. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. That was fun. We learned a lot, and it was fun watching Devin do it. I ain't never got rid of so many motors in one day. Uncle Brod's leaving with his. Mr. Renee's fixing to get his. Nick is getting dropped in. Devin's fixing to drop him in. And Chad just left with Brawler's new block. My shop feels so lonely now. It looked like old Devin and got another one whipped for the weekend.
Yep.
Fixing to fire Nick's motor up, and hear how it sounds. It's not bad, bro. 2 in 2 days. You balling right now.
Oh.
Devin got it all done. Got the battery charging. Got the king sitting on his throne.
Tuning her up.
About to find out if we got all pressure and whatnot. We'll see. This one should sound real good.
I'm done.
Go ahead.
At 3 o'clock. 10 people wouldn't have showed up.
I know. Slim coater and cut off our electricity. And my bills paid. I didn't check just to make sure. Sometimes I'm old, I forget. I don't know much, but I know this little 370 is fixing to rock and roll. And Brian O'Connor still owes me a 10-second car. Oh, first fire up. How's all pressure?
About 60, 65.
Nice.
Not bad at all.
Nice. That's what I like to hear. Dialing in. Check out fluids. Make sure everything's up to snuff. Now she's talking. Can you dig it? He can dig it. I can't. I probably would destroy the fence and run over all the footing. That boy good though. It's good. That's one thing we got is some pretty topsoil. Had cattle in this little spot right here for a billion years. And they make some pretty topsoil. Alright. Let's leave our digger to his digging. And get to what we got to get to. Alright, now check this out. Brand new Holly Sniper Deuce, number 2. Sniper 2. Alright. Biggest issue with the Sniper and the Sniper 2, biggest difference rather, is this power distribution block. And what this does, it allows you to wire everything up in a more sensible way. And it gives you some a real cool power block to do it with. Biggest issue that the old Bronc had with the other Sniper that fried out. Actually, when it got here, the Sniper was fried, and it was due to lack of wiring. This old dog didn't have no power, but now it does. But the Holly was done, so we're gonna swap it out. I'm probably gonna mount that new box somewhere in here, somewhere nice and clean, and get back to wiring it up again. All right. It's our last little deal to get the Buck and Bronc done. We're gonna swap out that ECU / throttle body / injector / carburetor wannabe thing and get to wiring. Let's go. Thought I was gonna get away with a quick little swap out, maybe a few little wires and be done. No. Holly can't make it that fucking simple. So what we have here, through 2 ECUs / throttle bodies. This one, see where the little throttle's at right here? See where the lines are back here? It's kind of made in it like a Edelbrock style. Edelbrock thermal quad type style. Whereas the Sniper 2, see these? See what the little bracket is on this side? Opposite. Sniper 2 is just like a Holly. With a Holly carb. Dual feed Holly carb. So now I get to replumb the fuel lines. I love Ford. Well, got the new Sniper 2 on. Watch, let me show y'all. There we go. Had to rewire everything, of course. To rewire the entire ignition system. And then they have this new distribution block I've told y'all about. I love that thing. And as you can see, the fuel lines come off the side. With the other one, it came from the back. So I got a little temp line right here, but I'm waiting on a fuel regulator to come in. I got to throw a fuel regulator in there. The cool thing I found out about this throttle body is there's no in and no out. Let me explain. I can use either end for an inlet or an outlet because of the way it's plumbed on the inside. So this is my, coming from the fuel pump. That's my return line. I could swap these and this throttle body would still work. That's a cool thing. I want to check out the block. That's how it looks. And I love the way everything kind of lays out. It's all clean. Gives you place to run every wire on this thing. So even though it's kind of sucked ass to rewire everything, I like it in the end. And they also have these cool little lights that you can kind of helps you troubleshoot too. All right, well, while we're waiting on that fuel regulator to come in, got some new characters up. Little LT motor. And that's gonna be the new 370 going into the Warhorse right here. Iron block 6.0. This is a 6.2 LT motor. A lot of different things with a LT. I love little oil squirters, all right? What that does, it keeps the bottom of the piston cool. Piston's cool, rod's cool, nothing tends to come apart. They come with some big ass domes. Let me show y'all, big ass dome pistons. We've actually fly cut them a little bit right here to accommodate the big valves we're putting in them. I love the crankshaft. Beautiful piece. Yeah, LT's cool. I like them, but they remind me of a Coyote. Good engine. They make a ton of power NA. I'm not impressed past that. I want to say the LT is a superior motor engineering-wise to the LS. Is it superior in longevity or what you can add to it? No. It's a cheaper version of an LS in my opinion. It's built just like a Coyote. A bunch of cheap ass parts built to the fucking end. Make great power, but I don't see us pulling them out of junkyards in 20 years and putting turbos on them. Just my opinion. In construction news, our big ass pit is coming along just fine. Driveway is starting to pack down. Supercharged truck's back. Need some battery work. This was the LT motor came out of. Got the bed off the OBS. Got him pushed out right there. Fired him up yesterday and blew the oil sensor. Cracked it. Fired up for 10 seconds and dumped me about 3 quarts of oil. Have to push him in the yard a little bit. Just to get back on him in a minute. Great little build. Just been a fight. Some builds just fight you. This one has been a just fight you. It's the thing that's hard to explain to a customer. When you have something like this that comes from nothing and you got to start fresh with everything, a complete build. Only thing this truck had was the motor was bolted in there. The long block was bolted in, crooked, but bolted in. It'll take you, that old saying, takes you 95% of the process takes you 5% of the time, and the last 5% of the process takes you 95% of the time. Makes sense? It's the last little bit that kills you. And sometimes it'll take 3 times longer than it took to build a motherfucker, because you're chasing dumb shit and inventing shit and fighting. Just fighting. Updates on projects. I'm horrible at it. I'm horrible about giving you updates on your projects, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'll be honest. I don't like to be the bearer of bad news. And when I'm fucking struggling with your shit, I don't want to call you every day and cry, baby. Oh, it's doing this. I can't figure it out. Meh. I don't. I will not. I'll struggle in fucking silence because I feel like that's my job. That's what you're paying me for. I don't want to call you every day with fucking bullshit. I want to call you and have good things to say. Or if I call you with a problem, I'm always gonna give you 2 answers. Two answers to solve the problem. If I ain't fucking figured it out, then I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna give you an update. I'm stumped. I'm gonna get to it, but it's gonna be a minute. You know? If I don't give you an update, it's because I don't have one. Or I have nothing positive to give you. When I have something positive to give you, I promise you, ask all my customers. I send you a little video, I'll bombard you with fucking texts and pictures because I want I want acknowledgement. You understand? Patience. Patience. Nobody has them these days. Especially me. I want to get the old LT done today. Got the crank all set. But pistons won't be here till Monday. I'm sorry, rings won't be here till Monday. Pistons are right there. I want some new rings and it won't be here till Monday, so patience. It is our King Tuna's birthday today. It's Browland's birthday, September 5th. And I think his dad is gonna build him a new motor for his Warhorse today. That's gonna be my birthday present to my boy. All right. Start slinging more motors. Well, guys, I think that's what we're gonna wrap up this week's video. I'm a little bit over 20 minutes. I don't wanna run too much. The next thing is gonna be kind of long, so I think we're gonna wrap it up right here. Appreciate y'all always coming out. You know what I'm fixing to say. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs. And if anybody in South Louisiana knows how to work one of these and wants to swap out some digging for some dyno time, holla at your boy, because I got digging to do. I'm lazy. All right, guys. Love y'all. Y'all come back and see us next week again, would you? Later.